Okay. Hi, Rebecca. Greetings from Toronto. Nice to see you.
Funny greetings from London, Soho.
Okay, good. I'd rather be where you are, but it's all good. You are so fantastic in this. My God. I mean, not only do you connect with Juliet, I don't know, on so many levels, I would think, but you also come on as executive producer. Did you not know the pain and suffering you were going to have to go through in this role? Come on.
I know, and it's never happening again. No, you know what? The role of an exec, I literally had to Google it whilst I was offered it because I didn't really understand what it was because there are
Right.
line producers, exec, and obviously I've been in this world for a long time, but I haven't had to care.
Yeah.
So when Graham said we would like to offer this, I remember thinking all I care about is to learn the business, right? So if I would like to produce myself, who else to walk behind than, I mean, a phenomenal showrunner and a writer than
Yeah.
Graham. And
Yeah.
also, I think it was the feeling that if you're going to give your life to something for a bit of time, I'd like to have a bit more control of the narrative and the cast and head of departments because I want a good feeling. And it's hard to trust people. It's hard to
Yeah.
think, I trust you. What you're going to do is going to be great. Now, it turned out I can trust Graham with blind eyes. Um, but yeah, so it's a learning curve. I'm a part of it. I'm a part of the creative aspect. I'm a part of the cast. I'm a part of the hiring of head of departments. But to be honest, I did barely anything. I
Well,
listened
but
and I learned.
yeah, but acting wise, my God, what you put yourself through, what Juliet goes through, I mean, you're incredible. Like that was a lot of action and emotions. I
Yeah.
mean, how did you even prepare to play her?
I mean, the preparation, I think, lay in together with the producing role, because I wanted to be on top of it. I read the script so many times, and we had writers. So the writer's room, I mean, understanding how it works on a show,
Mm,
I don't know how Graham does it. The fact that when he does other shows, he's writing it every day in a room. Then he has to run the show. Then sometimes you have to have people on the ground who helps rewrite whilst the actors are saying, I don't want this anymore.
yeah,
And then they're usually prepping the next season for the other shows. I mean, it's just insane. So for me, I'm in the rooms preparing everything that I think is needed, and we work together, which means on the day, the work should be done. Then it's just
right.
down to the physical aspect of it. But
Yeah, yeah.
training, accent, um, character, understanding her, I do months in advance. I put a lot of effort into it.
Yeah, well, it shows. There's no question about it. You know what? For me, I think what blew me away most was these sets. Like, how many, when you were, going up and down these stairs, like, come on, really? How
I
much weight
know
did you lose making this show?
it's phenomenal. And obviously, we don't have as many as you are
No, no.
to believe, but enough
Right.
for us to be exhausted at the end of the day.
Yeah, I can
But
just
go, not
imagine.
another take.
Yeah, no, exactly. Isn't one enough? I have to say, living in this world, it really made me think about, I mean, pandemic, yes, we were locked in, but you could at least go outside. You could see out your window, you could go out on your porches or balconies. But could you ever imagine living in a world so immersive like this and so contained that you had no sunlight or anything like that?
No, and that's the fun part of this entire project has been to visualize and imagine when it happened. How did it happen? Why did it happen? And we are the offspring. We're the children of the children. So you have to imagine that the people we're playing have been in there for their entire lives,
Right.
and their parents' entire kind of life. No, not really, but yeah. So we don't know anything else, and
Yeah.
that's interesting. How do you speak? How do you stand? Like, who are you in that environment, right?
Mm,
But I find it interesting to back it up and think, what were the first people like in there?
right. Oh
And the
my God.
fact that they have created agriculture, and I mean, it's an homage and it's an incredible salute to the human race of
Yeah.
recycling and resources and the reuse of things. And because I think that's what we would do.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to survive. There's no question about
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
But
It's
then you have
brilliant.
the rebels who question it, and that's how we move
Well, there's
forward.
always the rebels, my dear. There's always the rebels, but you are just exactly. You are just I can't honestly, outstanding in this. You're so, so wonderful. And I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate your time today. Thank you so much. And come visit us in Toronto again, okay?
I love Toronto.
Okay, we
Let's
love you.
swap.
It's beautiful today. It's beautiful. It's getting there. Thank you so much for your time,
Thank
Rebecca.
you.
Best of luck with the series. Take
Thank
care.
you. Bye.